Most immigrants who come to Massachusetts simply want a better life, but federal authorities tell 25 Investigates a growing number are coming to escape criminal charges.
Investigative reporter Ted Daniel was given exclusive access to the agency tasked with taking foreign fugitives off the streets. As Ted explains, they are able to hide in plain sight.
Massachusetts is known as a welcoming state for immigrants, regardless of their legal status. They can find jobs, shelter, and health care. With an estimated 200,000 living here, federal immigration authorities say they've become highly selective with their enforcement. They tell me the only people they are actively targeting for deportation are serious criminals.
Everybody make sure you wear your body armor.
It's go time for these federal law enforcement officers. For more than a year now, they say it's been nonstop.
We haven't seen anything like this. It's been unprecedented.
Todd Lyons is the director of the ICE field office in Boston. He says the focus of the agency's removal operations has shifted to people with red notices. Red notices are international arrest warrants.
We really focus on the fentanyl dealers, the heroin dealers, child sex traffickers, wanted murders. A lot of foreign fugitives exploit that, the goodness that's built on the U.S. immigration system.
Since late December, ICE Boston has arrested or removed people for human trafficking, drug trafficking, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people wanted for murder.
With immigration, we have a warrant for your arrest.
A 25 Investigates camera was rolling when ICE grabbed Ricardo Silva outside of an apartment on Liberty Street in Everett.
He's wanted for an aggravated homicide in the country of Brazil.
Okay, so he's in his home country, he's accused of killing somebody.
Border Patrol agents had previously detained Silva in California in 2021. He was released on a promise to appear in court, but never did.
So we just got the word that another person who's wanted has been arrested. We're about to watch that now.
Jairo Soares Pereira is wanted for financial crimes in Brazil. He was tracked to an apartment on Madison Street in Malden. Lyons says ICE faces unique challenges in Massachusetts. State police and many local police departments refuse to share information with them.
So there are cities and towns in Massachusetts that will arrest someone who's wanted in another country and they'll never alert you.
That's one of the very hard things that we have to deal with in immigration enforcement is sanctuary jurisdictions or uncooperative jurisdictions.
We've definitely seen a change in the pattern of enforcement since the Trump administration.
Sarang Sekavat is with the Massachusetts Immigrant and Refugee Coalition. He tells me instability in countries like Venezuela and Haiti are forcing people to leave. He says most are escaping poverty and persecution.
Studies after studies after studies for decades have shown that immigrants commit crimes at lower rates than native-born Americans, and there's going to be criminals in any population.
With southern border crossings at record highs in 2022 and northern border crossings jumping 846% this year, Lyons says ICE does not have the resources to target people working illegally or driving without a license. As long as Massachusetts welcomes immigrants of any status, he doesn't expect that will change.
When the public does see that we have removed a wanted murderer, a fentanyl trafficker, child sex trafficker, that is someone that I don't think they would argue with us that they didn't want immigration enforcement taking an action.
After arrest, foreign fugitives are typically fast-tracked for deportation, but the process can still take weeks and even months. The most recent arrest was on Monday. A woman who was working as a pizza delivery driver was picked up in Quincy. She's wanted in Brazil for murder and desecration of a corpse. For 25 Investigates, I'm Ted Daniel.